Hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the modded playthrough. We finally took down the Calamitas Clone boss. We have the treasure bag right here. We also got ourselves a broken hero sword, interestingly, from it. And of course, we've got ourselves the lore. The Calamitas Clone. I had seen this monster roaming the night in the past and thought nothing of it. With its technology, it was certainly one of Drayden's creations. But to think it was housing a clone of the witch, detestable. Surely Calamitas would want nothing to do with such a project. I know not how it wields her brimstone magic. Perhaps someday one of us may find answers. So, of course, we'll go ahead and put the Calamitas Clone thingy-me-doo-hickey right on in here. And we need to try and get ourselves the mask, which, of course, we do have a small chance of getting from the treasure bag. But first, as you can see in my inventory, I've got a whole bunch of random accessories out. And I've made the Chlorophyte mask for a melee class, because I'd like to go ahead and switch to a melee class in today's episode. And the reason for that is because I checked out what the broken hero sword can actually make. And we've got this thing here, the Tyrant Yarim's Altar Sword. 96 melee damage, 33% crit chance. And it seems to have a bunch of buffs going for it. Fires homing blazing blades, gives the player the Tyrant's Fury buff on enemy hits. And this buff increases melee damage by 30% and melee crit chance by 10%. So that's a hell of a damage increase. There is also the Arc of the Ancients, which we could make if we so wished. We would need the Fractured Arc, a Star Fury, and of course the Broken Hero Sword. We've also got the Exalted Oath Blade here. We require Infected Armor Plating. Oh, that's gotten from the Plaguebringer Goliath boss. Okay, maybe we can't make that just yet. Ataraxia. What the hell, man? That's a lot of stuff right there. And then obviously the OG, the Terror Blade. I'm hoping that this combined with my new epic melee loadout should be enough to reliably take down the Calamitas Clone if I need to, so we can get ourselves the mask. Anyways, no more dilly-dallying around. I'm sure you guys are here to see what we get from the Calamitas Clone treasure bag. So, boom! Oh man, there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. We have ourselves the Hood of Calamity, the Robes of Calamity, the Void of Calamity. We've got the Lashes of Chaos, 108 magic damage mage weapon, Essences of Havoc, Ashes of Calamity. Ooh. Okay. Very cool. Wait, this is a mage set. Holy crap. Okay, right, where did we get Unholy Cause from? I can't remember. Infernal Suvite and Hellstone. Dudes, we could totally make this now. Oh, I wanted to change to a freaking melee loadout today, dudes. It might be that we have to postpone it. I do kind of want to make this stuff. Okay, we're making the Brimflame armor first. Okay, we're going to do that first, and then we'll change to a melee loadout either later in today's episode or in the next episode, okay? I really want to make this armor and see what it's capable of. Ah, okay, here we go. So we've got the helmet right there. We've got the leggies right there, which just leaves us with the chest plate, which actually requires an obsidian rose, interestingly enough, and one more holy core. Of course, we need one more. All right, a few bits of hellstone have just been gathered, so let's go ahead and make ourselves a few more of these unholy cores. Alright, I don't think we're going to be able to make too many more. Yep, there we are. So there we are, my friends. Finally, the Brimflame robes. So, we're going from 93 defense up to 96, an increase of only 3, but it's still pretty good. Grants an additional 15% increased magic damage and crit. Apparently, we can trigger a Brimflame Frenzy effect while under the effect your damage is significantly boosted. However, this comes at the cost of rapid life loss and no mana regen. This can be toggled off, however. A Brimflame Frenzy has a 30-second cooldown. That does not sound like something I want to have on me. Rapid life loss. Hell no, dude. So, there are two mage weapons that I want to try and make. We've got the Brimrose Staff here, 85 magic damage, fires a spread of brimstone beams, and we've also got this, the Burning Sea, fires a bouncing brimstone fireball that splits into homing fireballs upon collision with water. Eh? That sounds a bit weird. And while we're falling down here, I do, of course, want to say an enormous thank you for all of the lovely support you guys showed in the last episode. I really do appreciate it. Unfortunately, didn't quite hit the 500 likes goal, which is unfortunate, but I gotta be honest with you, my friends. I really am just kind of done setting like goals, because you set a goal, you don't hit it, you feel a bit disappointed, don't you? And I'm just like, do you know what? I don't want to focus on that anymore. I just want to focus on having fun on the game. So, yeah, I'm not going to be setting like goals anymore. But, of course, if you do decide to go ahead and leave a like, I would appreciate it very, very much, my friends. So, let's go get ourselves some Suvite. And there we have it. We have 11 of these bad boys. So, where do I go to make all the things that I want to try to make? Ah, here we go. The Burning Sea. There it is. 143 magic damage. There it is. The Brimrose Staff. Okay. I didn't even realize this. The Void of Calamity is actually a damage accessory. Ooh. And it has the effect of having brimstone fire raining down. Could this be a decent replacement for the Sorcerer Emblem? Could be. I mean, it would go from having 19% increased damage down to 16% increased damage with the menacing prefix, of course. But yeah, the Brimstone Fire raining down might just cancel out that 3% damage loss that we might have. All right, let's get ourselves sorted. Real quick, one other weapon that I really wanted to try and make is an upgraded summon weapon, my friends, and it's this thing here, the Igneous Exaltation. 48 summon damage, summons an orbiting blade. Right click to launch the blades towards the cursor. Ooh. Alright, looks like we got a whole new roost of weapons to give a go, my friends. Also worth noting that on my little hell trip just now to get the hellstone required for the summon weapon, I actually picked up a fire feather. Can we still make the flame wings nice and easy like? Yep, looks like we can. We've got 5% increased melee damage and crit chance. Oh, you get little mini buffs. That's kind of cool. Horizontal speed 6.25, horizontal speed 7.5. Ooh. Flight time 120, flight time 160. In pretty much every single way possible, the flame wings are indeed an upgrade compared to the Soul of Cryogen. Alright, my friends, turns out I've actually never taken down a wyvern on this world yet, which is pretty interesting. So, I guess we need to go ahead and change that, eh? Yeah, oh wow. Absolute decimation, my friends. What can I say? If I'm being honest, I think of the 3 new mage weapons, I think the Brimrose Staff has to be my favorite. Wait, what's that? A Sky Glaze? Interesting. But yeah, I think this has to be my favorite weapon. Look at it. Look at the attack pattern it has coming out of it. It really is like a flower. Precise Transformer? What? So I just took down a little mini UFO thing. Multiplies all electricity-based debuff damage by 1.5. Taking damage releases a blast of sparks. Immunity to electrified, and you resist all electrical projectiles. Holy popsack. Enemy bullets do half damage to you and are reflected back at the enemy for 800% their original damage. Woohoo! That's kind of bonkers, that is, my friends. Holy poop. Ah, cool. Turns out you can upgrade the Sky Glaze up to the Wyvern's Call. 84 magic damage, requires Mithril Bars and Souls of Flight. And this remains a material for the Clamor Noctis. Ooh. 500 plus magic damage. Whoa. I can't wait until we get to that stage in Calamity. Truly. That's probably my favorite stage of Calamity, is when you're starting to get weapons that do like over 500 damage, maybe thousands of damage, you know, super late game. Oh, guys, we've been waiting around for wyverns, and it actually turns out you could just summon one in. Oh, god damn it, man. The power of modded. I just can't get a grasp of it sometimes, dude. Oh, why am I so dumb, bro? Yeah, there it is. Wyvern's Call. Ooh. Oh, it seems to rain stuff down. I call upon the mythical wyvern to shower the lands with its grace. Fires wyverns and colored feathers from the sky that stick to enemies and tiles and explode. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, let's be honest, it probably won't compete with the rest of our mage weaponry here, but We can give it a bit of a go against something, right? But being honest with you, my friends, actually, none of these weapons are very good against the Calamitas Clone. It would be nice if one of these weapons had the homing ability. The Brimrose Staff only seems to do one load of damage at any one time against this guy, which is disappointing to say the very least, actually. Yeah. Doesn't really seem to have a great deal going for it. Yeah, I've kind of gone back to the OG, my friends, the Valkyrie Ray. I can't not. It's such a good weapon. Ah! You saw it there, my friends. He had no health bar. 0 health bar. 0. You know what? I don't really feel like I've upgraded in any way, shape, or form. So do you know what? I'm going to go with my initial plan of switching to a melee loadout, okay? And I know, a second episode dedicated to the Calamitas Clone. It is how it is, my friends. I wanted to get all my display areas completed with either masks for the Calamity bosses or the Master drops for the vanilla bosses. It's something that I wanted to go for in the series, and it's something I'm sticking to going for in this series, okay? So yeah, guys, give me a bit. We will come back stronger than ever. So let's get this thing underway. We need some shadow scales. We need deathweed. We should be able to do this. Okay, caustic edge obtained. So flasks of poison. Flasks of... oh, just an evil flask. So cursed flames? Sure, let's go for that. And then we need to pop back to a crimson altar, which is pretty easily done because it is part of this here elemental assembler. There's the true caustic edge. Okay. Interestingly, this guy does not sell flasks of venom. I'm going to have to actually make it. So, we need vials of venom and we need bottled water at an imbuing station. You son of a gun. So it turns out you can't get the vial of venom until Plantera is defeated. I don't know if that is still the case in Calamity, but in Vanilla, that is the case. You would ordinarily purchase it from the Witch Doctor. Alternatively, of course, we could just go for the Ark of the Ancients. It might be time, you know. It might be time. So, there is the Fractured Ark. We need a Star Fury out right quick. Yep, we do have one. Love to see it. So, there it is. 304 melee damage, 44% crit chance. I don't even have all of my buffs on yet in the accessories department. So, yeah. We can make this thing 304 melee damage. Using right-click will extend the arc out in front of you. Whoa! Oh, that's cool, dude! Okay, so this actually has, like, a right-click attack. What? Look at this, man! Godly. I tried to get legendary on this thing, but it seems like you cannot. So, here we are. 349 melee damage, 49% crit chance. That is absolutely ludicrous. And again, I don't even have all of my setup on yet. So, this is what I've got now. 408 melee damage. We've got the warrior emblem on in addition to the Void of Calamity, so that is an incredible amount of damage increase here. We've got the Stinger Necklace, so we can be doused in honey every time we're hit. Luxor's Gift actually turns out to work with the Ark of the Ancients. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling just a little bit more confident now. All right, Ark of the Ancients. Let's see what you can do, baby. This is our first foray into the melee loadout, and we're trying it against the Calamitas Clone. Let's do this thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! I got my adrenaline, but then the freaking bullet hell face started immediately. You absolute turd. Oh, sugar lumps, man. Come on. Yeah! Eat it, you son of a gun! Look at that, we've got another broken hero sword. We've got the Unpleasant Havoc's Breath with 107 ranged damage. And from this bad boy... yes! We got it! Second defeat. That's all it needed, dude! Oh, you'll love to see it, my friends. There it is, the Calamitas Clone mask. Hell yes! I mean, come on, if that look doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. We got another red outfit as well. Oh, that's hilarious. Ark of the Ancients. Turns out, it's actually very good. So then, since that is out of the way actually relatively quickly, maybe it is time to move on to Plantera, eh? I mean, we have the City Busters, don't we? We could quite easily fashion into existence an arena. So, yeah, why don't we do that? Needless to say, my friends, this Broken Hero Sword will go towards the Terror Blade. Although, then again, it could also go towards the Altar Sword after Plantera is defeated. We essentially have a choice, don't we? If we manage to take down Plantera today, we have the choice of either the Terror Blade or the Yaram's Altar Sword, because then we'd be able to purchase for ourselves the flasks of venom, or vials of venom for the flasks of venom, right? Ooh, ho, that is the choice, isn't it? You know what? This place here seems like as good a place as any. I just hope I don't get absolutely mauled. Okay, yeah, that did it. Instant arena. Yeah, baby. Alrighty, my friends, I think our arena is just about set up and ready to go. So all we got to do now is go find ourselves a Plantera bulb. Oh, very interesting. So check this out, my friends. The Fargo's mod actually adds a consumable boss summon recipe for Plantera. That's very good. So, turns out we can make that right now. The good news, of course, is that this guy up here, Tilliorn, actually sells all of the potion ingredients, or at least a lot of them anyway. So, we should be good to go in terms of making ourselves quite a few Plantera summons, so in case it goes wrong the first time, we don't have to worry too much about it, because we've got 10 of them. So then, ladies and gentlemen, making sure we got all of our summons on. We most certainly do. Make sure we've got the cake buff on. We most certainly do. And it would be nice if I could get myself back up to maximum health as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Plantera is awakening. There she is. She has 160,000 health. What the devil is that all about? That's a lot of health to take down, isn't it? Right, well, turns out this is going to be very much an endurance fight. So, my friendos, let's see how we get on. Still not doing overly bad, I would say. I think as long as we avoid the floor, we might be just about all right. We go down to the floor, of course, there'll be spiky balls all around, won't there? So, just got to be careful. All right, second phase is about to roll in. I'm actually nearly dead somehow. Hey? How? How am I nearly dead? I don't know, man. A little bit concerned about that, actually. I don't know really what's going on, but I don't like it. Ooh, okay. We're rolling around one shot here and have... Oh! Spore gas! Is that what was doing it? Ooh! Very interesting, Plantera. Very interesting. So then, my friends, another attempt. Let's do this thing. We need to try and keep a better lookout for whatever projectiles may be around. They are somewhat hard to see, though, I will say. Some of them sort of semi-camouflage against the green background there, which isn't very cool. Oh, no, there's one. Darn it, man. Okay, come on now. Just got to be careful, and we've got to keep our eyes peeled, okay? Keep them peeled, folks. Keep them peeled. Right, now I imagine there's going to be maybe respawning little tentacle dudes. That's the sort of thing I would expect Calamity to do at this point. I mean, especially with Skeletron previously. That is exactly what happened. Ah, jeez. I mean, if we manage to do it this time, then I'm going to be genuinely surprised. Oh, gee whiz. All the friggin' things going on here. Spore clouds, man. Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know, dude. I mean, actually, to be fair to ourselves, we're not doing too bad, but I really don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I really, really don't. Got to be careful of the spore clouds now. We're actually close to being able to do this thing. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, okay. And a little bit of that to finish off! Let's go, man! Oh, no way. We got the Master Mode drop first time as well. Yes! Yes, dudes. Yes! Oh my god! We don't even have to farm this gal out, man! There's the lore that we've got the entire display area first time! That does not happen very often. You gotta understand, my friends. That doesn't happen very often. That is why I'm so excited. Holy crap, we did it. Living shards, there they are. We have the option now to make ourselves the Terror Blade. I still think I want to go for the Altar Sword, though. I just want to see what it's capable of. I want to make it simply for the fact that it's a new sword. It's one that I've not seen or used before. I don't think, anyway. I mean, come on. Second time going for Plantera. That's all it took. And we were at one shot for a lot of that fight. Bear that in mind as well. We were one shot for a lot of that fight. But we came out the other side and just absolutely trounced her into the ground. Absolutely brilliant. I'm sure you guys would agree. There it is. Plantera's seedling. There is the lore item. This floral aberration is another example of the volatile power of harnessed souls. Taking their mastery of agriculture to new heights, the jungle settlers bred a special sprout. Through ritual blessing of the soil, it was fed legions of souls. Elders of the village wished to bring forth a new age of botanical prosperity. Indeed, the plant was awe-inspiring, but it was wild and untamed with a will of its own. Now that you have slain it, still more disorderly spiritual energies are flooding the lands. The village's ignorance was shameful in its own right, but this is worse still. Quite darn well right. So there it is, my friends. Vials of venom. Excellent. Oh, it's 5 vials of venom per flask, and we need 5 flasks. Holy crap. Okay, turns out we need even more venom, my friends. Oh my god, we got bang on enough as well. Okay, right, where is this thing made? That is the question. There's that, there's that, there's that, and there's that. Come on now. There it is. Tyrant Yarim's Altar Sword, 120 melee damage. It seems pretty low damage, doesn't it? But I am imagining that with all of the projectiles you see here, it might actually be kind of devastating. For any of you guys interested, the next upgrade would be the True Tyrant's Altar Sword, and that requires WUUUUUUUT bars and Cause of Calamity. Check this out. Energized plant matter has formed in the underground. Is that the WUUUUUUUT stuff? I don't actually know. Cause of Calamity. Now, Cause of Calamity, I think, require ectoplasm, right? Cause of Havoc. The way you make that is with ectoplasm. Oh, so all we need to do is head to the dungeon and farm out some ectoplasm. And do you know what? Do you know what? That means whipping out one of my old favorite items, my friends. Oh, yes. I think you guys know what I'm referring to. The battle cry. My friends, let's go to the dungeon. Let's cause some havoc. All right, battle cry activated. Oh, snappers. Oh, you get ectoplasm from the dudes themselves as well? Ooh, that's kind of cool, man. So then, let's keep on farming these guys out for a little bit of ectoplasm, and then we're going to make that true Tyrant Yarim's Altar Sword thingy. Yeah! Fond memories of Calamity series of old coming through here, my friends. Oh, I love this crap, dude. I don't even care that I died. Oh, it's hilarious, though. Look at all the stuff we got. And that was like a minute's worth of farming. Holy God. All right, let's deactivate that. I love this mod pack. We're really starting to get into the meat and bones of this thing, my friends. I'm really starting to enjoy this. I really am. And would you believe, my friends, we've already got everything needed for the Master Ninja gear. There it is. We can finally replace the Shield of Cthulhu. As nice as the Shield of Cthulhu has been for us. Yeah, it's time for it to go. I'm sorry, buddy. So, essences of Elysium, essences of Sunlight, and essences of Havoc, which I know for a fact I've got quite a lot of. I just can't remember where I put the darn things. Oh, they're right there. There we have it. Core of Elysium, Core of Havoc, Core of Sunlight. Oh, one step at a time, my friends. One step at a time. Cores of Calamity are made where? Mithril Anvil and requires Ashes of Calamity. Okay. We've got all that. Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. So then, just got to find ourselves some WUUUUUUUT now, my friendos. So, let's see if we can. Turns out there's another ore type called Perennial. Okay, which comes first, WUUUUUUUT or Perennial? That is the question. I guess We're going to go ahead and find out right quick for you guys. Ah, perennial. Okay, so that's what we've got going on, which actually means, pretty sure, we can't make this upgrade yet. I don't even know at what point you do get Bloom. So you can get Bloom Slimes, but aside from that, I genuinely don't know at what point in progression you get this stuff. So what that means for us, my friends, is unfortunately, yes, it is time to end the episode because that would have been my episode end goal. But since I can't do that, yeah, it is what it is. Maybe what we could do instead is just make the Terror Blade. Let's just do it, my friends. There's no reason not to at this point. Aside from the fact that we don't have a broken hero sword anymore because I used it to make the Yarim's altar sword. Yeah, okay. So I'm a big old doofus. My friends, whatever the case may be, today has been a good episode. I'm sure you guys would agree. So, if you guys have enjoyed today's action-packed episode where we've also upgraded ourselves quite a lot and changed class to melee, I would, of course, very much appreciate it if you drop a like rating beneath the video if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But for now, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.